Hi, my name is Deniz Hekmati, performance coach, sports scientist, CEO, and founder of Swimmer Strength. And I want to welcome you guys, fellow swimming enthusiasts, whether you're a swimmer, parent, or a coach, to this YouTube channel, where we want to bring you nothing but fantastic value so we can reduce injuries, get stronger and more powerful so we can break barriers together. And guys, this is a Swimmer Strength story. My master's degree is in exercise physiology mixed with sports psychology. I swam for Arizona State University, and I have a silver medal from a Swedish national championship. So if you do detect a little accent here, we have Sweden to thank for it. Both of my parents, they emigrated from Turkey and Iran to Sweden, where my passion for swimming really began. And let me share a story with you guys I haven't shared with many people. Because I really remember my mother taking me to swimming lessons, and the task of picking up as many rings, the ones that actually sink down to the bottom. So I take a deep breath, swim down, and grab as many as I could. I float up to the surface, and I swim back down before I'm running out of air. And my mom is freaking out at this point, jumps in the water, grabs me, asks me if I am okay. And at this point, I'm just frustrated because, Mom, I wanted to grab all of them and you're getting in the way of this now. So that's really how my passion for swimming began, having fun in the water. But sadly, I lost my mother in breast cancer when I was only 8 years old. She never got to see me compete competitively. That clearly has left a little mark in me. But guys, there's no doubt in my mind she's here with us today, helping the sport of swimming grow just a little bit further. Now, as a young athlete, I was very active. I did track and field, played football, soccer for you Americans, and obviously swimming. I broke my all-9-mile radius during high jump. I had a bad back playing soccer, but my first major swimming-related injury came from my knee. Just a weekend before Swedish National Championships in Norrköping, 2008. I'm sitting on my bed, but what I'm thinking I'm doing the right thing by sitting in a V or W position, like so many other breaststrokers are doing. And I hear a little pop in my right knee, on the inside of my right knee. So every time I was doing a breaststroke kick for a few weeks after, my knee was in pain, and I could not warm up any breaststroke during that national championship. So when we go through these things and we think we're doing it the right way, sometimes we're not. Now, this was around the time I decided I wanted to go to US and swim because it's a unique opportunity to combine school and sports. So I did. Went to Florida, Daytona State College, to swim with Steve Lochte. That winter, my freshman year, my back really acted up after playing football, soccer, and woke up the next day, could barely walk. And for months on end, even throughout my sophomore and junior year, my back was really compensated. I could not do any Olympic lifts. I did a front squat not until my senior year in college. So I understand anyone who's going through any major injury, but I have good news. Throughout my college career, I still ended up getting a little bit faster. More than I can say than some of my teammates, even having some injuries. But I was never really exposed to strength and conditioning until my junior year as I transferred to Arizona State. But I also understood that my strength coach then was more of a football background coach, but still exceptionally knowledgeable in what he did. But the way I tweaked my own program, I went a little bit outside of the box to apply what I learned in school and especially tweak my taper for myself, in which I didn't stop lifting. I went on to about a week before, but really slowly took away all the weight and added more quickness, added more jumps, whereas my teammates were done with the weight room 3-4 weeks before the championships. So I value strength and conditioning, and I think that there's a lot we can do with it. It literally saved me because knowing how we can utilize our body in a optimal way is gonna make us more aware of how we move. And if you are more aware of how you move on land, of course that's gonna help you a little bit in the water. Even though it's a unique situation in a completely different environment, there are muscles that we need to learn how to engage and how they should be feeling before we can actually demand and require swimmers to do a perfect streamline in the water, for instance. So how did swimmer strength really come about? Well, towards the end of my college career, I was staying in touch with my sprint coach, Scott Goodrich, who's now at Texas Christian with my old colleague, James. But he was coaching Caesar, and I was staying in touch with him and then asked if I could program some sample programs for Caesar, and they accepted it, they liked it, and fast forward 4 months, Caesar defends his 3rd world championship title in the 50 freestyle with a bonus gold in the 50 fly, and that was particularly fun because he dropped almost half a second in the 50 in 4 months after coming off of his knee surgery that previous winter. So that ignited some more passion that the knowledge I acquired in school clearly was working, but more work to be done. So swimmer strength was born. I went on to do my master's at the University of Utah, and I'm forever grateful for Jonas Persson and Joe Dykstra at the University of Utah giving me the chance to revamp the program to become more competitive in the Pac-12. And here we are today, sitting in Mesa, Arizona from my office, hoping to give you guys, the swimmer, the parent, the coach, the best content possible. And I'm imploring you guys, please share, subscribe, like this, because we're starting off our YouTube channel completely from scratch. And every Wednesday, we're going to bring you Workout Wednesday, where you're going to get exceptional ideas of how to warm up, how to really construct the whole workout on your own so you can get the most out of it. Because guys, this is really uncertain times right now. There's a lot of anxiety, a lot of fear, a lot of frustration because there's a huge worldwide pandemic going on. So wherever you are watching this, a lot of empathy going out for you, because I know so many pools around the world are shut. All the gyms around the world right now are shut. So I am gonna do everything in my power to help educate you guys of how to be more mindful of your body, how to move perfectly, and how to make the right choices to fulfill your fitness goals, whether that is becoming an Olympic gold medalist, never be in pain anymore, or win a state championship, okay? Because all of us gonna have so different goals, and I'm just here to help you streamline that goal and then tackle it and break barriers together. Guys, if there is any content you would like to see, please comment below, and it's just a matter of time before I'm gonna make that video. Again, let's reduce injuries, let's make you more powerful, and let's break barriers together. Until then, stay healthy, stay strong.